Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mirage hidden blade from Rawice Creations, which is from their V2 line of hidden blade replicas available on Etsy. In this video, we're going to see if the Rawice team has struck the perfect balance to make this hidden blade one of the best examples of hidden blade replicas available today. And stick around to the end of the video for an exclusive discount code for Libertas video subscribers. Now, for full transparency, I have been watching Rawice's videos here on YouTube for years, and I have always been impressed at the ingenuity and the mechanical genius that goes into making these hidden blades as game accurate as possible, and the Rawice team was gracious enough to send me this Mirage blade to review. That said, what follows are my honest opinions, which have not been skewed one way or another. To start off, let's do a quick overview. This hidden blade is worn by Basim ibn Ishaq in the upcoming game Assassin's Creed Mirage. Modeled off of Ubisoft's promotional artwork that has been available up to this time, this is a fully functioning replica. Pull the string and the blade extends. Pull the string again and the blade retracts, no matter the orientation of your arm. The housing has an easily accessible locking mechanism to prevent the blade from being unintentionally extended. The whole system comes with this nice and durable packaging and includes 3 arm straps, a customized sized ring, a repair kit with spare elastic bands, and an access card to the V2 YouTube playlist, which will help you get your hidden blade set up quickly and easily. The blade ships with a safety tab on the blade. Depending on how you want to use it, it may be beneficial to keep it on. However, if you're like me and you want the blade to look as accurate as possible, the tab can be easily removed with a craft knife. Just be careful, take your time, and follow the outline of the blade. You can then smooth it out with some fine grit sandpaper. So what do I like about this particular hidden blade? First, the functionality is superb. If you're looking for a hidden blade, the ones that make you feel like a true assassin, then you want a dual action out the front style blade. I have previously reviewed the eBay dual action hidden blades, but those have an obnoxious and intrusive tab that you have to press to retract the blade. However, this hidden blade works off a string activation system that links up to this ring. So with the flick of a wrist, the blade works just as you expect it to. Again, it works no matter the orientation of the arm. It just makes you feel like you're in an Assassin's Creed game, and the blade action is so smooth and responsive. One of the reasons is that the V2 line of hidden blades from Rawice Creations uses a full injection molded base and mechanical components. As I understand it, injection molding is more of what you would find in mainstream plastic products. So it's much more durable than 3D printed materials that you would typically find with comparable hidden blade replicas on the market. While the standard single tier and 2-tier hidden blades are fully injection molded, the hidden blades that are game inspired, like this Mirage blade or the Ezio hidden blade, utilize 3D printing for the blade and the upper lid as a skin. However, the main mechanical components are still injection molded for that added durability. There is also a lot of ingenuity and careful thought that went into how these blades were designed. Unlike some of the more traditional out-the-front style blades that we have seen developed since the Amon-Ra days, Rawice Creations has made a lot of improvements over the years, creating a hidden blade that addresses a lot of the issues that existed with the older designs. For instance, the way the internals are put together, the activation system is along your wrist, offsetting the blade so that it does not run into your palm or your sleeve. It also ensures that the string does not interfere with the blade. Furthermore, the string is center mounted. This means that the hidden blades are truly ambidextrous, allowing them to be used on the left or the right arm and still operate exactly the same. I love the fact that the team went to so much effort to improve this design, and they are very keen on customer feedback. One of the main complaints that I've seen in the reviews has been that the activation rings are a little sharp around the edges, so the team developed a new adjustable size ring that is more comfortable and addresses that issue. Now, I haven't had any issues with my older style ring, but I have the new prototype rings here, and from what I can tell, I think they're going to do the trick. I'm also a huge fan of the locking system that has been put in place on this blade. It is easy to use, but gives you full confidence that it's going to work. If you're going to be taken out of the house or using it as a prop in a movie, I think it's a must, and I think it's a wonderful inclusion. If you have seen my other reviews, you'll know that what I typically find with the official replicas is that they can be a little too small in relation to their game equivalent. This one, however, seems like it is spot on to the images that we have been given. The details are really nice too. The 3D printed skin and the blade look good, and even the details of how it's attached to the arm are preserved, which is a big plus. Of course, nothing is perfect, so what do I think can be improved on this hidden blade? Honestly, not much. I would really need to be nitpicking to find many flaws. One of my thoughts is the color. Now, as the blade comes, it will likely work for most people with no problem. It's iconic, it looks good, but to me, it's a little too plasticky. I'm not even sure if it's possible, but if it is, I would suggest using a more metallic silver plastic for the injection molding. Something to give it a little more metallic sheen, something that you would typically find on the official replicas. But even if that were possible, I would probably still do my own custom paint job on the prop, because that's who I am. I like adding the weathering details to tie it in with my own custom leather gauntlets. But for those who don't want to spend that time doing the custom painting, it might be a nice addition to have a more metallic plastic right out of the box. Now, if you would like to see me do a custom paint treatment to this blade and share some tips and tricks along the way, let me know in the comments section below. If I were to nitpick just a little more, I would say that the blade has a few imperfections on it. Nothing that can't be sanded away, which I addressed when removing the safety tab, but honestly, I'm really reaching for things at this point. Before we move on to the final thoughts, I have a few other things though that I want to bring to your attention. One, if you're not interested in the Mirage blade, there are many other variations available from Rawice Creations. You have the Ezio blade, the modern hidden blade, the Eivor blade, the Syndicate blade. Rawice has even developed a hidden gun and a phantom blade. However, as it goes with Etsy, availability is based on what is in stock. If you have your eyes on a particular hidden blade, but you don't see it in the store, you may need to have some patience and keep an eye out for when it restocks. But if that's the case, I would recommend you be ready to pull the trigger as soon as it becomes available, because these things go fast. Additionally, if you want a great way to display this awesome replica, then I would highly recommend the display arm. Rawice sent me a pre-production model and it is so cool. It's such a great way to display this hidden blade, and I'm a huge sucker for the detail of the missing ring finger. The only thing I would suggest is somehow being able to customize the base plate relative to the blade that you purchase. So instead of it saying Rawice Creations, it could say the Mirage blade or hidden blade of Basim ibn Ishaq, something along those lines. Depending on when this video goes live though, these display arms may already be available, so definitely check it out. So would I recommend this hidden blade? Absolutely. In fact, this is my go-to recommendation for anyone looking for a hidden blade replica. Overall, it's a solid hidden blade that has been built to last. It's game accurate, both in form and function. It addresses a lot of the concerns of the other hidden blade designs available in the past, and the enthusiasm for the franchise just bleeds through the details. You get everything you need and more within this premium packaging, and it comes at an extremely affordable price. I mean, these are cheaper than the less exciting eBay dual action hidden blades. If you know of anyone who provides more value for the price, let me know in the comments section below. When it comes to hidden blades, what more could you want from a replica? So I have links to the Etsy page in the description below. And if you do decide to purchase a hidden blade from Rawice Creations, let them know that Libertas Videos sent them your way. If you would like to see more of our prop reviews, I have links to our playlist in the description below. Otherwise, if this video helped you make a good purchasing decision, give it a thumbs up so that other people can find it as well. But that's going to do it for us here. We'll see you on the next Libertas video.